Good evening, friends. I'm just number 422 from Ankur Group Online Personality Development Program led by Captain Shyam Kumar Sir, Navy. So, today I'm going to deliver a lecturate on the topic of South China Sea. So, friends, on the 30th of December, the Indian Navy had sent the INS Kadmat, the Kamota class anti submarine corvette, for the maritime naval exercise between the Indian and Philippine naval forces. Basically, it was to aware the China because of its action taken against the Philippine boat by the Chinese Coast Guard by throwing the water cannons on them. So South China Sea is a strategically very important route for the world economy. It lies between the Strait of Malacca to Strait of Taiwan. The region is highly enriched with so much of natural and natural resources that this region is always in the news. This region comprises of 10 billion barrels of oil, about 190 trillion feet cube of natural gas. Total 10% of the fisheries is present in this region. This region marks the presence, the market route for about 2.2 billion population. So any country having domination over this route will definitely have a great effect in their future. Apart from that, the total 30% of the world shipping trade is marked by this route. The China always shows its dangerous role in this region and wants to dominate all over this area. The 9 dash line, which compromises the needs and the exclusive economic zone of the other nations like the Philippines, Taiwan, etc. So, what could be the possible actions by these nations and how India can be involved in this? So basically, India doesn't have any direct involvement with the presence of China in South China Sea. But as we have seen in the history, the China will definitely try to increase its tentacles from South China Sea and will try to use its for its BRI project. So what India can do? So basically, India is taking the concerned steps. Like India is consistently delivering its missiles and war equipments to the ASEAN nations. India is always in the contact with other ASEAN nations and building the ports like the Sabang port in Singapore, etc. Apart from that, the Tri-Services Command Andaman and Nicobar Island is also strengthening day by day, and that will definitely stop the growing influence of the China in Indian Oceanic region. Apart from that, India is also increasing its relations with ASEAN nations and trying to create more and more subsidiary ports so that the presence of China could be stopped. Not just that, in 2013, the naval exercise PASEX was conducted between India, Japan, Philippines nations to show the China that in future, if he is trying to increase his tentacles in this region and will become the dominative, will try to take the dominative approach, and definitely all these nations are ready to fight him. So at last, I would like to say that the India has a very strong need within ASEAN nations for the domination of the global world. So surely India should take concerned steps and help the ASEAN nations to stop the omnipresence of China in South China Ocean. Thank you. Have a nice day.